I
Yeah.
wasn't that, and that's not that. That doesn't exist as much in black schools and white schools. I think you
Yeah.
probably more than likely you sat beside a school shooter more frequently than I did.
A couple of them, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
positive of it.
I'm pretty sure. But in school, I was always a funny guy. I was a funny guy in the room. And the thing is, I never thought about doing comedy. I always thought that when I was somewhere, I was a funny guy. I wasn't the gifted athlete. I wasn't a dude that was super tough. In fact, when I was younger, like when the guys used to get together, like, yeah, we're gonna go fight these dudes over here. They never came to get me. But when they had to have a roast session or you had the Jonas session, they'd be like, yo, go get the skinny dude with the big head. That's what I was. I was a funny guy, hung around all the chicks. Nobody wanted to give me none, but I hung around all the chicks. I was just a funny guy, and just so happened that I got introduced to comedy, and I never looked back.
Yeah, when was that moment, though? Like, when did you realize you're funny enough to make that your career, that you're able to monetize it?
When I first started, I never thought about money. I never thought about money. I never thought about this could make me rich and famous. Only thing I thought about was being good. I never get ahead of myself because I knew anything that I wanted out of comedy, or that's just in life. Anything you want out of something, if you put the work into it, you will get those rewards later. So I never was like, yo, if I do this, I can make this my money. I just wanted to be good. The first time I went on stage, before I started it, I was a military police in the Air Force. I got out of the Air Force. I was waiting to be a DC police officer. And in the interim of that, I used to be head of security at this grocery chain called Safeway. And there's a guy that used to come to the Safeway. He worked for Hostess Cupcake Company. And he was a comedian at night. And he would give away free tickets to the comedy show. So a lot of people that I work with at this Safeway, we would go to the shows. And I started heckling the comedians, and I started heckling and heckling and heckling. And I got so nice with heckling, people started coming to the show. They was like, yo, that guy that work at Safeway, the asshole dude, is he gonna be here? That was my credit. The asshole security guy from Safeway. The club wanted me to shut up. Because for some people they would think I was obnoxious, but I thought it was funny and entertaining. And the club owner dared me to go on stage. I didn't do it then. I came back a week later. And the first time I ever touched the microphone, I got a standing ovation. In that moment, I said to myself, I said, I'm gonna be doing this the rest of my life.